Andrea, here down at the bike shed with my BMW R100 cafe racer. Okay, so the idea behind the bike was to build the cafe racer, and it needed to be bare to the minimum, so in terms of electrics and everything else. I built with my friend Simon. We are shed builders, so we are called Sette Nero Motorcycles, and just we share this passion really. So it's a way for us to socialize and have fun at the same time with these bikes really. We mainly work on BMWs. I'm a furniture maker, and we use a lot of metal in what we do. So I have a metal lathe, I have a milling machine, English wheel, TIG welder, and blah 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 more. And Simon is a metal sculptor, so he has also a variety of kits, grinders, welders, and so on. So we are quite lucky on that, which allow us to build as much as possible on the bikes without having a so-called professional setup. The aim of this bike was to have a fun toy, let's say. So is we follow the bike shed events from day one pretty much. So we kind of like the scene, and we kind of building bikes is somehow being part of it, because this is what it's all about. This kind of bike, for example, is being used for B-lanes, or for we did the Cafe Racer Cup and other classic bike events. So it's a bit of a track time, a bit of a fun weekends, a bit of both. So yes, we try to build these bikes and make them in a kind of way very, very personal to us or to whoever wants to use them. And that's it as an overview. So let me go through the details on the build. So the front end is from BMW K75. So basically it's just a beefier front end. The stanchions are 41 mil compared to the 36 mil standard on a BMW, say, R80. The springs have been changed, so they're slightly stiffer, slightly more racy. The rims, stainless steel spokes, custom made. The rim is 18 inch. So we have 17 inch at the back, which is 1 inch down from the standard setup. So you have more choice of tires, basically. Braking system, again, from a K75. So the tricky bit was to make some spaces, because K75 has aluminum rims, and this is obviously a spoke conversion, so you have to kind of adapt the two hubs. Then this was, the mudguard was from a K75 cut back. The light is carbon fiber, is a Lucas based design, just in carbon fiber, and we hosted the warning lights. So we have a charging light, neutral and high beam. We fit a little stainless steel clip to access to the bulb. Then what we did, we fit some clip-ons, but what we did, we got a standard medium rise bar, we cut it into two, so basically we just have a better, more comfortable riding position, slightly higher than straight clip-ons there. This is a Van Hill quick throttle, this is a Brembo master cylinder, while on this side we have some very basic controls. And that's about it in terms of simplicity, and apart from obviously the Speedo, which is a digital COSO unit, quite tiny. Let's talk about the petrol tank. Me and Simon made this. Generally, how we work is I do the English wheel and he does all the welding. So this is a fully custom-made petrol tank. As you can see, it's not lacquered, it's not polished. We just like the raw aspect of the metal work, and we did some kind of a little detail in there where the knee goes, so it's kind of a bit of a detail which we like. So yeah, a bit of a raw tank. We made this kind of breather in brass which feeds down the forks, and then moving down we get to the engine. The engine was completely rebuilt, engine gearbox, just opened up, every bearing, every bolt has been changed. Currently there's 4,000 miles. It was 1000 cc, now is 1070 cc conversion, is a twin spark conversion on the heads. The heads have been ported, the manifold has been changed, so now we fit 40 mil dell'orto carbs, double coil obviously. From points, ignition has been converted to electronic ignition. And then moving at the front, we did a 2-in-1 downpipe system, which takes you back to the muffler in stainless, but we can hear it later, we can talk about it later. Then we have some rear sets, still work in progress, few marks there, we might have to change position. And then stainless steel battery box down there. I mean, we tried smaller batteries, but we found that we stick to a solid state Odyssey battery. It works much better for this bike as far as I'm concerned. And then quite a lot of work has been going on the subframe. In a standard bike is a bolted on unit, so this is actually welded, this part of the frame now. And it does, beside that, aesthetic factor, is also preventing the frame to flex a lot during use, basically. So there's also a beneficial side on this in terms of handling. The swing arm also had quite a lot of work from a standard double shock unit. Now it's converted with these kind of components into a single shock, monoshock, from a Ducati Super Sport. The only thing we did, we just put this quite recently actually, a softer spring. Then also it's been scooped up there, slightly offset, so we can mount on the 17-inch rim up to 130 section rear tire, which is quite unusual for this generation of Beamers. And it gives you more tire choice, as I said, which is a great thing. The seat unit is very basic, quite hard foam, racing foam. Most of the electrics actually are underneath it, and then they kind of go through the spine to the front, but everything is here pretty much. And then we conclude with the rear light, which is an aluminium unit we made ourselves. We just stole the lenses from an off-the-shelf unit. We make basically all the body of the rear, just a bit of steampunk looking. And that pretty much sums up what we've done with this. And now let's see if we can hear it, see how it sounds. Currently there's a dB killer to be very responsible with the neighbors. So let's start it up. I hope you like the bike, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the Bike Shed YouTube channel and place a like. Enjoy. Bye bye.